enemies of the church at Smyrna were slandering Christians there. Slander means that you're spreading lies to discredit or damage other people. Besides the 4 years of my father's cancer that we ultimately lost him to, probably the darkest time in my life was when I was slandered by a woman leader in the church where I was attending. There we were sitting in the executive pastor's office, and he was attempting to negotiate this conflict, and she glared at me over the table and she said, "You are holding women's hands to hell." I was shocked and dismayed, and here we were, two women Bible study teachers in the church. Hundreds of women sat at our feet every week to learn about the joy and the peace and the unity that Jesus can bring. She had charged me with false teaching. It was over a gray issue that scholars agree to disagree over. Scholars in our seminary hold differing views, but agree to disagree respectfully. But not this woman. The conflict lasted almost a year, and I was ultimately exonerated, but oh my goodness, I was beat up. She eventually left the church, but this ferocious attack on my integrity taught me many things about God and many things about myself. First of all, I was not prepared. I had no idea how much I cared about what people thought of me. I was a people pleaser. And I also realized I had never been trained or knew nothing about how to handle conflict between believers. I was almost one of the casualties of conflict, but I learned a lot about myself, actually. I learned I was much stronger than I thought. I learned God would come to my aid and that He would help me. And actually, with God's help, the help of good men and women, not only did I survive the conflict, but I thrived in it. And a friend of mine and I actually wrote a book about it that I hope will help you. It's called Leading Women Who Wound. And my hope is that that book and certainly this lesson will help you take this seriously, that we need to be skilled peacemakers. We must learn to deal with conflict in our own personal lives, in the life of friends, in the life of family, in the life of the church. So be a peacemaker. Take it seriously. That's certainly one of the lessons that the Christians in Smyrna had to learn, and it's one of the lessons we'll have to learn as well.